Hello and welcome. I'm so glad you are joining us. My name is Beer Graywall, and I'm a financial strategist advisor and an author with a proven track record that clients who used our strategies did not lose any money during that 2007, 8, and 9. And since they didn't lose, they are way ahead of others who recovered. By now, you must have seen the Federal Reserve Bank warning regarding the housing bubble. And let's get into this thing. After that 2007, 8, and 9 housing and financial crash, Federal Reserve Bank ordered a study, and it reveals how to protect that your built-up equity and how you can become a millionaire or a multi-millionaire. You have two options just by using that built-up equity that you will guaranteed lose if you do not protect it because you see, okay, the housing crash and downturn has already started in many areas, and you have to act fast to prevent further losses. And after getting all this information, if you feel, then you must act very fast to protect your built-up equity. All right. Here is that report from Federal Reserve Bank that did. They said home equity should be separated and put to work to boost your retirement and savings and to reduce your risk. See, we don't realize it. Homes are meant to be lived in, not to store cash. The equity would still keep on growing whether you take it out and put it to work or whether you leave it trapped in there. All right. They say but it should be taken out and to boost your savings and retirement, and they are recommending putting it into tax deferred retirement savings. But in this update, we are going to show you even a better ultimate tax free that will take your money to whole new levels and to reduce your risk. Coming back to this thing, folks, let me just give you an example. There are examples left and right, but here in Los Angeles, those fires in January of 2025, there were over 5,000 homes lost. And just 3 days ago, there was a report that 78% of those people who lost their homes have still not stabilized as yet. Just imagine, close your eyes and picture if your house burned down, what would your life be like until unless either if you're very rich, then you could, yes, go get another house and resume your life, but most of us are not. And so, folks, you have to be very serious. And now, here is David Stockman, President Ronald Reagan, his budget director. He was his budget director. He says, I see a fiscal bloodbath ahead in both the financial side as well as the housing side. So now, folks, this is very, very serious, and just be with me here, okay? Let's just say your home is worth $500,000. In California, you can't even find a one-bedroom condo for that. But anyway, just to give you an example, because we are nationwide. All right, so then this is retirement savings. It's the same thing, and but in this example, we are going to take a home. And if the prices go down 10% only, you will guaranteed lose $50,000 instantly. Now imagine how long will it take for you to save the $50,000 that you lost instantly because either you procrastinated or you did not know how to protect that. Today, okay, we are going to show you how to protect it. And matter of fact, the Federal Reserve Bank is also suggesting what to do, and I'm going to share that with you. All right. So again, same $500,000 prices go down 20%. You'll guaranteed lose half a $100,000. And just imagine how long will it take for you to save that because you procrastinated or you did not know. After today, you will have no excuses. All right. Many of the people do not even save $100,000 in their lifetime that you would instantly lose. Think about it, folks. Back in 2007, 8, and 9, the prices went down 40 to 60%. Just imagine that. If a $500,000 home, even 50%, $250,000 lost instantly. Just imagine that. Close your eyes and imagine losing 250,000. How would you feel? All right. So after today, there will be no excuses. Okay. So here's the update. The program revealed is the MFTAI program. This is the one that is way ahead of even those IRAs and 401ks, and we are going to share with you. Let's just discuss the highlights of this MFTAI program. It has several unique benefits that, knowing what I know, okay, there is nothing else that even comes close to it that other financial vehicles do not offer. Okay, and unlike IRAs and 401ks, with this MFTAI program, there are no caps or limits. You can put in 100,000, half a million, million, 5 million, 50 million, 500 million. It does not matter. Yes, okay. The only limit in size is your program, and there are no age restrictions either. Okay, you cannot touch your money before 59 and a half and stuff. Knowing what we know, you should not have any restrictions. And okay, and this thing is tax free with the right setup. This is the key thing, that the setup has to be done correctly, otherwise it will not be the tax-free thing. I'm going to show you about that one. And there is so many other things, and your money is liquid. You can take it out anytime with a phone call, and that's very important. I have explained everything in a deep dive, which is much longer, and that was the two posts before this one, and you can go there and check it out. And I'll put a link to this one in that YouTube section of the things, and you can watch that one too, or just let me know. We'll send you a copy of it. Okay. And with this thing, with this MFTAI program, okay, this has got this feature of self-completing, that in case you cannot keep on putting the money into the thing, you have health problems like heart attack, stroke, cancer, or anything like that, or death occurs, and then the family is not left out in the cold. It's got everything all included into this one, and all the results that you will be seeing are with those features all included in here. Okay, and safety. This is, I feel, this is even more secure than the FDIC guarantee that you get at the bank, okay, because since this has insurance tied to it, and that's very little insurance, IRS says. You connect it to it, and it becomes, and you connect the insurance to make this thing into a tax-free vehicle. See, that those IRAs and 401ks are only tax deferred, but you are clobbered when you need the money the most with taxes, but no. So you have to very minor. This is not the regular life insurance the way it is sold. It is just tiny bit you attach it to it, and it becomes a completely a different vehicle. And it is so with the legal reserve companies, those are very highly regulated. Anyway, let's just keep on going. And these are those IRS rules. Just remember this thing, 101A and 7702 especially, right? These are the ones that make it, and if you set it up and it passes the litmus test of TEFRA, DEFRA, TEMRA laws, and then it becomes a whole completely different vehicle. So that's where the money grows, compounds, and even pays out all tax free. And that's like putting a turbo booster to your money. And mind you, what we are talking about is just the equity in your home. Okay. So how do you become a millionaire with the MFTAI program? You have two options, and with one option it is millionaire, and with the other option it is you can be a multimillionaire using that same money. And how it is done? This is learning and knowing how the money works. This example is $1 doubling every period for 20 periods. And here it is the way we are. Okay, we are supposed to, we work and then we have to pay taxes, and then the rest of it doubles, then we pay taxes and rest of it doubles. It only goes up to about $28,000. And it's 20 periods, not 20 years or 20, it can be 20 months, 20 days, it does not matter, but just get the concept of it. But if it is in tax-free environment, 1 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 8, it will be over $1 million. And the IRS rules, sections 101 and other ones, you see that I showed you, 7702 and the TEFRA, TEMRA laws, they take your money out from here into this category. This is how you will be becoming a millionaire with the equity that you have. All right. And so you have two options in there that we'll be discussing. Okay. Then another thing within that MFTI program, you get another big feature, okay? And the money is put into stock market, and it is that exact same stock market. And in this case, we are showing you the S&P 500 fund, right? Within that MFTAI program, you see it is automatically done that you get only the upside of the stock market without the downside risk. This is the same thing that Warren Buffett uses this strategy for his serious family money. He has two types of money. One of them is his serious family money, and the other one is his play money, he calls it. And you might have seen this recent report that his serious money went from $109 billion in 2019 to $300 billion in 2025. Might have seen that. And these are the strategies, you're right. So here with this one, the way we set it up, remember I said the setup is the key. Okay, here in the red is someone the way the stock market wants us to invest. But here with us, you go up when it goes up, but up to a cap. And then this becomes a new starting point, and you keep the profits also. And when it goes down, it automatically freezes. And when it starts to go up, and here is 2007, 8, and 9 when the market crashed. The money froze with our clients, and this was the end result with the MFTAI program. And remember in the beginning, I had mentioned I'm a financial strategist, advisor, and an author with a proven track record. And this is the proven track record that I was talking about. And then we set it up according to those IRS rules and the TEMRA laws, and it takes it. Now, one more thing you must know, and this will be for your general knowledge also, but this is very important to compare various different financial alternatives. Okay, all the things are the same. Everyone's putting 6,000 into it and starting at age 60, starting at age 30, and at age 65, they all compare the results between municipal funds, annuities, IRAs, and 401ks, and mutual funds, and that MFTAI program. Okay? Now, here is the okay, these are the actual results. The date of printing this chart, these were the actual averages. And so we are comparing apples to apples, not apples to oranges. All right. So here it was 400 some 640 in the stock market. This is the stock market, right? And 640. They did the best than anyone else. But here it is with us, okay, this much. Now, next one. Here is they start to, at age 65, they start to take the money out, and the income is, they all want $64,000 a year income out. That's net after taxes. All right. Because tax, when you have to pay taxes, then you have to take out more money, and obviously the money will run out. And these are this is the age that the money will run out, and this is the number of years from age 65 that the money will run out. So your municipal bonds and annuities will run out here, And these are the IRAs and 401ks because they were tax deferred. They lasted a little bit longer, but they will run out around age 79 or in 14 years. And it may be a little bit more or less depending on how their performance did. If they did bad, it will be a few years less, or if it is did good, a few years more. But there is still a guesswork. And then here is mutual funds. They did better. Okay, and this is when the money will run out if the variables are all the same. But the MFTAI program, even at age 100, is exactly the same dollars, folks. That's why now the upgraded strategy is putting the money into the MFTAI program rather than the tax deferred retirement plans because they will still run out. And now, one more thing. Remember, I had mentioned in that benefits that there is death benefit and the living benefits. And living benefits are that means it will pay off at diagnosis of health problems like heart attack, stroke, cancer, or anything like that. In case you have that, your program becomes self-completing up to the limits right here, right? But with all these other ones, this feature is not there at all. And here, if you had a heart attack, stroke, or something, your dreams would be gone because if you're not putting the money into it, okay, then there is nothing much. There will be lesser accumulation. So, folks, this is the power of this MFTAI program. All right. And remember, I said we had been using these strategies for a long time. And if you want to know how I found this strategy out, is after losing everything back in 1995, it took me 10 years learning all the rules of the game. That's when I made this discovery, and that is why our clients did not lose any money during that 2007, 8, and 9 housing as well as the financial crash. And since they did not lose, this is important, folks, listen close. Since they did not lose, they are way ahead of other people who recovered from those losses. All right. And just to brag a little bit about myself, my name is Beer Greywall, and I'm a top recommended. That's how, because of MFTAI program, I had become top recommended financial strategist, advisor, and an author. And after that, after 2007, 8, and 9, you might have seen me on the national media because of my track record that our clients did not lose any money. So now, folks, now this is my giving back to the community and to my friends offer, right? And if you will fill out this confidential questionnaire, you have it in that post that is down there, and it's at www.faoai.com, confidential form. And if you fill that thing up, then after that you can set up I will give you my time. All right, free of charge. There will be no charge. Otherwise, I charge a retainer fee of $5,000 to start with any client, and then it goes up from that time on. And now, for a limited time, I've scheduled some extra time for my friends and family and my community. Okay, I'm doing it for free, but you have to fill out that form so that way we know. All right, so you can book an appointment in that post. And lastly, please share this thing, let others benefit also, and including your adult children. Many times, okay, we just don't like to, tell our adult children, what to do. No, please make them aware and then let them make the decisions. This is my humble gift back to our community, and I'm so glad that you joined me in this thing, and I hope I have been able to bring you some value. And the key thing to you is if you feel like that it motivated you, you have to take action right away because the crash has already started happening. And if it has not happened to your area, it's coming fast, and you do not want to wait. And you have two options now, option A or option B, and we'll discuss it at that time when I see your that confidential form fill up. All right, thank you. Bye bye.